One of the most irritating things I deal with is driving on a busy street because that's where most of the careless drivers are.
So I understand that driving frustrates you, but what specifically about drivers don't you like?
Well, for starters, when drivers don't use their blinker, it's extremely frustrating because I can't count how many times I've almost rear-ended somebody because they didn't use their blinker and they just started slowing down really fast, and it was almost a mess. And there's this one neighborhood on Ranch Road 12 that people do that all the time, and it has come really close.
Yeah, I don't like when people use blinkers either, but
Yeah, especially on the busy streets, they feel like they have to move over into the lane really fast, but they don't see me right there, and it causes me to have to brake, and it can be bad.
Okay, so what other things frustrate you?
Another thing is the tailgating. Tailgating is super bad because they don't care to go the speed limit. They think they're above the law, and just because there's no cops around, they think they can do whatever they want. And some people like me actually care to go the speed limit, and if they don't want to obey, if they're not okay with that, they feel like tailgating me is gonna make me go faster, and that just causes so many problems because when I have to slow down or if I'm getting ready to turn, they have a pretty good shot of hitting me, and that's where the blinker would actually come in handy for you, is to turn that blinker on really early, and that's what a lot of people would need to use the blinker too. Another thing, texting and driving, that's one of the most careless things you can do when on a busy street.
You feel like they're not paying attention to the road, right?
Yeah, and it's like you literally have drivers all around you that are actually paying attention. If there's a busy street, there's more than likely to be a lot of lights.
Yeah.
And you're not going to see the light turning red. You're not going to see the car slowing down in front of you. You're not going to see a car turning, and that's going to be a big mess.
Yeah, I definitely understand. So, is there anything else that frustrates you?
And then, speeding. Speeding's just another problem with the tailgating, and they think they're above the law, and they don't. The worst. Most of the drivers of speed drive Jeeps. Most of them are Jeep drivers. That, at least from my experience, that's who I've dealt with the most. The Jeeps are the ones that have tailgated me the most out of any car, and it's bad.
So, what do you think people can do to become a better driver?
They can start realizing these problems on the road. They can start realizing the danger that they actually put other people in, and other drivers, maybe even the people in their passenger seats. And there's one thing that they could get rid of is on busy like maybe 2-lane streets, where they have where the yellow line's a dotted line, so it means they can pass in the oncoming. They need to just get rid of that.
You think so?
Yeah, because especially on Ranch Road 12 out here, they just need to get rid of that because it gives cars the abilities to go over into this lane where oncoming traffic is coming. That's extremely dangerous. They need to seriously just get rid of that part. They just need to make it 2 solid lines so that nobody can pass, and maybe keep it along like country roads. But on busy streets, they need to go away. Where are we at? 412. Oh, really?
So, do you...
And I have had one experience. There was one careless driver. I was driving along 290, and he was in the turn lane ready to turn left, which would be turning in front of me. And I guess he wasn't paying attention. He didn't see me coming, so he decided to turn, and which unfortunately caused me to hit him because he wasn't paying attention. He didn't see me coming, and so that ended up as a wreck. And as of now, that car is totaled, and it's no longer in use.
Well, I'm very sorry that happened to you.